So you want a house with a garden or lawn in Tokyo, but you don't want to live way out in Hachioji or Machida. You want to live in the 23 wards of Tokyo. What is available? What can you find in the 23 wards? Let's find out. Here in Nakano Ward, like almost everywhere in the 23 wards of Tokyo, you can find older houses with amazing gardens. These houses have been in the same families for generations and are likely to stay that way. Normal people make the most of the space they have. This first house for sale has a small garden just in front of the main living area and the Japanese tatami room. It's always a good idea to go house hunting in the winter times just to see how much light each room in the house is actually getting, but it's especially important for gardeners to see how much sunlight is going to be hitting your garden. It might be a good idea to plant trees in the shaded area and then plant a lot of herbs on the sunny side of the house. This house has a large garden visible from almost every room of the house. It needs some work, but all of the pieces are there to put together a traditional Japanese garden. These next photos show a traditional garden in all its glory. Once a Japanese garden is complete, there is little room for experimentation. You will spend most of your time just tinkering with the details. So we're sitting on a porch of one of the better houses for gardeners in Tokyo. This house actually has 2 porches and a huge balcony on the 2nd floor. In front of this porch there's fruit trees, rosemary bushes, and one of my favorite features, a place for washing your dog. This is a very dog-friendly house. It also has a nice gated area in front of the main entrance with a storage room for gardening supplies and another storage room for bicycles and other things like that. So it's a very roomy kind of place. So this room is a little mysterious. There's a sink, a toilet, but there's just an enormous amount of empty space, and an area for storage, perhaps for cosmetics. And from the room, there's a view of the public park next door. You could grow a lot of herbs during the summertime on the balcony on the second floor, but in the winter it lets in a lot of light into the hallway. The house is just a short walk away from the largest park in the 23 wards of Tokyo, Mizumoto Koen. There are several houses with farms in the neighborhood, but this kind of house almost never goes on the market.